Your style. Can we talk about this for a minute? Because again, like when I was younger, I just remember so many moments in early 2000s trends were dictated by you, Queen. Like your style was and is everything. If you had to pick 3 essential wardrobe items that are like your staples, what would you pick?
A big hoodie, just like an oversized black hoodie. Like bondage pants and like military boots, like combat boots.
Okay, so that has like kind of changed because when I was younger, Avril, I remember it was the necktie.
The necktie.
But you don't understand. Like I would look at you and be like, oh my, this is the fucking coolest thing ever that she's wearing a necktie. So I would venture into my older brother's room. But he went to like a Catholic prep school. So he had ties that were like wide as fuck and ugly and hideous. And that's the only tie I could find. And I would like wear it around my house with like a little wife beater. And
Oh my God, stop. That is so cute.
I really thought I was doing something. And I hope those photos never surface. But the necktie was iconic. And then like the little like the sweatbands on your wrist you used to wear, which were so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've been thinking about the tie a lot lately. And the wristbands, the sweatbands with the Skater Boy star, which is like my tattoo right here. And I'll probably wear those on stage because I used to wear them all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. And
that's so fun.
Maybe I'll wear the necktie on stage.
Please. Honestly, do it for me. Like I will literally have like a revival in my soul. I need to come to a show. I'm like so obsessed. But that would be epic. I think everyone, anytime we see you in a tie, it just brings us back to like our childhood and it makes us happy.
It was so crazy. Like my first show, so I was like 17 and it was, I don't know where it was. It was in Vancouver somewhere. And it was sort of like a warm-up show they were putting together for me. And it was like in like a little club and it was like the first real show. And I remember like being up in my dressing room and looking out onto the street and seeing like all the like fans lined up to come in, and the girls were dressed like me. They had on the white tank top and the tie and like stick straight hair and black eyeliner, and I was like, what? I was like, this is crazy. Dude. And it like from like the first show, it was like from the beginning, it was like a thing. And pretty cool too to see like every album, like my image changed a bit. So like Under My Skin, my second album, I put like black hair in and was wearing the bondage pants. And then all the girls front row, like the blonde hair with the black underneath, the bondage pants, black eyes. The third album, The Best Damn Thing, showing up at the show with the pink streak in the hair and just like,
I will never forget that. Trust me, I thought about doing it. My mom was like, absolutely fucking not, Alex. I'm like, shit. Were you always like super confident to wear whatever you wanted to wear, like your whole life?
Yeah, it kind of just like came together. I didn't like think about it or anything. Like obviously when I was younger, I was like just dressing in whatever my mom bought. And then when I got, into high school, I was like, okay, I like hoodies and skateboarding clothes. And I started skateboarding and was into like West 49 and Vans and started wearing like really baggy pants. And my parents were just like, are you dressing like a boy? So like when I went out to New York City and was like meeting with like important people and writing songs in the studio, they were kind of like, can you like dress up a little better? But what was awesome was when I got signed by L.A. Reid, I was sitting in his office. I was like 16 and he just looked at me and he was like taking a meeting with my mom and I, and he's like, you have like your own thing going on, girl. Like usually we have like people come in and you have to like figure out what your style is and we like help you and whatever. And he's like, you got your own thing going on. Like you just keep doing you. And like, I think that was awesome. I'm so glad he did that. Probably like looking back, that did instill confidence in me, but also like, I didn't care. I was going to dress that way anyway.
Right.
But like,
no, but that's like a great thing to know that someone didn't try to change you, that was probably in a position where like if they asked you to, I'm sure your mom and you would have looked at each other and been like, fuck, like is this what we have to do to make it in this industry?
And like normally they probably, especially like at that time with like all bubblegum pop was so big, they probably would have put me in something sexy, cute, pink, girly, frilly, like midriff, and like that wasn't not my vibe. There's definitely like times at like photo shoots, I'd show up at whatever magazine to shoot, and they wanted to put me in stuff that like I was very afraid of.
Yeah.
Like blouses. And I was just like, nah. So I'd like, you'd have to like have a word with them. The manager would be like, she has her own style. And like pull out my like skateboarding book bag and dump like my ties and my spike bracelets on the floor and be like, can I just wear my stuff? But so we had to go back and forth, but it was like a little bit of a fight, and I had to always push for that. But it worked out pretty good.
It worked out phenomenally. Hi, Daddy Gang. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep in mind, that was just a little clip from the episode. If you want to watch the entire full video episode, it is linked below. It's the first thing in the description. Go watch it. It's a great episode. Love you all. I will see you next Wednesday.